Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and today is Market Monday. Markets open today, and they were down heavy. After last week, we saw a few good green days, and we all feel good about it. But we knew this was a possibility, right? We saw the resistance on the charts. We looked at them yesterday, and we knew there was a lot that could happen, especially with news and earnings coming this week. So before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos. So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. This week we have earnings. We have the Fed speaking. We know on July 28th, which is approximately 17 days away, we have the second quarter GDP. Are we in a recession? A technical recession, right? Are we in a recession? We have so much news coming, but it isn't all bad because this market could have possibly priced a lot of that in. I'm not going to say all of it, but a lot of it in. So that's why I charted that out the other day. Hey, as long as we don't come below that new low, we will still technically be bullish on the charts. So we got to keep watching this thing, right? I want to say probably a couple weeks, and we'll know for sure whether we're going to remain bullish or whether we're going to get back bearish. However, gotta make that money on the way up and on the way down. You got your call options for the way up and your put options on the way down. So let's just check out this market, right? Let's check it out. So we got today, the Dow Jones is down 0.52%, S&P 500 down 1.15%, the Nasdaq down 2.26%, and the Russell down 2.11%. We know the Nasdaq and the Russell being our tech heavies, and they took a beating, 2% losses. We see the VIX up 6%, which you know that's our fear and greed index, right? So I mean, fear and greed is coming back down to that fear end of the charts. We got to be careful with that. We only lost 1% today, you guys. We know we did pretty good last week, so hopefully we should still be in the green for the past 5 days. We're still up 2.75%, right? But that's something to be careful of, right? We 2.79% for the month. We are still bullish. See what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Now we are still actually down for the year. We are down. Let's go year to date. We are still down 19.64% in the S&P 500, and we have yet to get back above this point right here on the charts. We were at 3911, but I'm hoping we don't. As long as we don't break back down below the 37.85, we could potentially keep seeing more green. Now, if we do break below that, we could be going towards a free fall. That's just for your information, right? That's just for your information. We could be getting all the way back down here to the lows, but who knows? You gotta watch it and pay attention. That's what we're gonna be doing, trying to keep updated. One thing I did want to talk about today is, what was it? U.S. recession looks likely, right? That's what everybody's talking about. That's all you're hearing. Luckily for you all, we've been kind of knowing about this. We've been predicting this already. We've been feeling this pain coming. So we have been preparing ourselves, right? We've been building up our cash. We talked about this a couple months ago. We've been trading our options. We've been improving our technical analysis on the charts. We've been talking about charting patterns. We can expect people are not going to know what they want to do, whether they want to hold, sell, buy. Things are just going to be going crazy up and down, especially when the big dogs come in, because we know that the big dogs, they're going to come in when they finally think there's a bottom, and we're going to see prices get pushed back up. That's why I'm hoping that if we get the news of recession on July 28th, if we don't come down any further, that would be great news, because that means the market is priced to see in. Now, we can say there's a recession, okay, what, for the next 6 to 12 months, 12 to 24 months. But the market should historically trade fairly sideways, and we shouldn't keep taking a beating like we have if everything is priced in accordingly. So we got to make sure we take our time, get out here and make money where we can. One thing I also think is important that we notice is crypto, right? Because people still ask me about crypto. I told you all I do not think crypto has hit its bottom yet. So we got to be careful of that, right? So here's crypto. And this is just looking at the news, right? Liquidators for crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital say they can't find the founders. Three Arrows Capital Office abandoned. Founders missing, says creditors. From 10 billion to zero, how a crypto hedge fund collapsed and dragged many down with it. Bitcoin is more than likely to hit 10,000 and 30,000 survey finds. Bitcoin dips. All this negative news, and we continue to see the price coming down. I told you all, I see Bitcoin potentially hitting 15 to 14. 15 to 14. If it gets there, I might consider it, depending on what everything else is doing, right? That's why I said might consider. Ethereum, I can see it getting down back to the 700 to 800, if not lower. I got to consider, right? When those times come, I keep notifications for those type of things. When those times come, I look at it, I do my analysis again, and I make my decision then. So it's hard for me to tell you, prior to that, hey, Kelvin, what do you think? I mean, you just got to watch it. Right now, for me, once we see some stability in the market or some stability in the crypto market, then I'll consider investing in it again. But until then, I'm just keeping my eyes on it and I'm staying kind of clear of it, except with the exception of Ethereum. If I see Ethereum hit 800, 900, I'm probably going to always buy a piece of it, just a small piece, not much. I'm dollar cost averaging to it just like I would have stopped. If I see it come down to 990, put $5, $10 in there. 950, $5, $10 in there. 900, $20 in there. 800, $100 in there. Because you all know I usually like to keep at least $1,000 in Ethereum as a crypto. The rest of them, hey, it just is what it is. But Ethereum, if I can get a whole Ethereum under the price of $1,000, to me, that under $800 to $900, that's beautiful, because we know Ethereum has hit as high, pretty much some very good highs in the past, and most of these cryptos are expected to return just like all the rest, right? So Ethereum is hit as high as $4,812. So if I own one, that's $3,000 profit if it shoots back up. Just as quickly as it came down, it can go back up. So this was back in November of 2021. So this is 8 months ago, right? 9 months ago, 8 or 9 months ago. In a span of 8 or 9 months, I can make $3,000 by owning, if I owned one Ethereum at the price of $1,000. Things could move a lot quicker to the upside than they can to the downside, because look at, this was very close to here. It was sitting at $1,700 in July this time last year, right? $2,000. It was sitting at $1,700 this time last year and shot all the way up to that $4,000 mark in a span of 4 months. So you can see how quickly that things can move doing that. So just got to be careful and invest wisely. At least that's what I'm doing. And that's what I have for you all day. I thank you for joining the Journey to Become Wealthy. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.